Good morning, Mr. Daniels.
Yes.
All right, so you all, I'm sitting here today.
Infamous, but not famous.
Infamous Jerome Daniels. Yeah.
Buddha is the name.
I hear him calling you Buddha all the time. Yeah. I'm Lady Hawk. And believe it or not, we're going to be interviewing today for Lady Hawk Media Magazine.
Oh, I'm excited.
And I am excited because I have been around you and working with you for weeks now. And today I actually get to hear your real story. So Let's talk about it. Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah. I went to Bloomfield High School. My whole family's there. Mom and dad's out there in Connecticut. Got 3 younger brothers. They didn't go on to play football or anything. I was the only one that kind of did that. Played my senior year in high school. It was my first year ever playing. Got scholarship offers around the country. I chose Northeastern University in Boston because it was the most expensive school that I could choose. That was giving me a full ride, and I took it.
Up the block.
And it was about an hour and a half from the house. You know, if you haven't been away from home, you don't go too far. You know.
Yes.
So so I went there and got my degree in English. Drafted by the Miami Dolphins after playing 3 years of college football. And everything just happened from there. You know, Dolphins, Ravens, Cardinals, did my little career, and as an offensive lineman, very proud of that. But the real story is, you know, what I'm doing now in my life.
Okay, so becoming a mushroom.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, so it was just this thing that came to me. I mean, I was like, what's something that's resilient? What's something that's everywhere? And you can say weeds, but you don't want to be a weed, right? So I was like, mushrooms. Mushrooms are friendly. Mushrooms are like kids. Mushrooms, you know. So I was like, be a mushroom. We're going to be the Be a Mushroom Foundation.
They soak up everything.
Yeah, they soak up everything. They grow everywhere. And that's what I want my foundation to do. I want it to grow. I want kids to be mushrooms. They can grow in whatever environment they come from. And that's our mission. That's part of our pillars. You know, we have financial literacy as a pillar. We have mental health first aid as a pillar, and we have mentorship. And we just take those 3 things and try to spread it throughout Arizona.
So how long have you all had the foundation?
All right, so the foundation was established 3 years ago, but I've been doing stuff in the community for the last 25 plus years. So I did it as a for-profit business where I was just giving to the community, doing a lot of different things in the community. And I was talked into by many people, man, you need to have a foundation. You need to have a foundation. And they said, you need to have the Jerome Daniels Foundation. And I was like, nah.
Because that is not for profit.
The Jerome Daniels Foundation, you know, when people, some people name stuff after themselves, and that's great. But for me, I wanted to transcend anything I did myself. I want this to grow, and I want it to go past me being here. When I'm dead and gone, I want this foundation to keep going. And so I'm laying the bricks right now. I'm laying that foundation so that more people come on board, more people see the mission that we're on and want to join and do something in the community.
So I know December 13th, and you shutting down downtown Chandler.
So
what is it, 3 floors of a parking lot?
Yeah, we got 3 floors. We took over City Hall's parking garage in Chandler, right on Chicago Street between Arizona Avenue and Washington. So we'll have 3 levels of cars. I even have lowrider bikes coming, and I just got off the phone with the president. So we're going to have a showcase of lowrider bikes, hopefully between 15 to 20 of those, along with all the different types of cars that will be there. We will have Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, elves, taking pictures with a green screen so that families can come out, enjoy the day, take their family photos with Santa, make it a whole event. We also have Santa's Workshop, where we will be providing free ornaments and different things for kids to decorate to take home for their Christmas celebration.
So I know that City Buzz is going to be out there. Lady Hawk Media Magazine will be out there. KRDP 90.7 FM will be out there. We all going to come out there. I'm going over to the place where they're making the ornaments.
Yes.
I won't be ignoring the rest of y'all. I'll be like, making me some ornaments for the kids.
Yes.
I know you have face painting and everything, but if correct me, is this your second year?
This is second year,
This is second year of this.
And for this concept, we do two of these a year. We do April, which is Financial Literacy Month, and we do December. All right, and so in April is when we give out the scholarships. December is when we start the revving up, bringing the revenue in so that we can give scholarships, and that's what it's our first, even though we're going into 2026 being the end of the year, but it's how we start, and then we give the scholarship in April. So we call it our first December. So
okay, so financial literacy. So we were talking, and I said, I am all in for literacy. He was like, no, it's financial. I was like,
right.
Okay, look, I need
different.
that.
Right.
So you're not just dealing with the kids, teaching them financial literacy. You're reaching back with the parents.
Yeah, so
the parents
we feel like if we can provide the literacy program to the kids, and through osmosis, the parents are learning this information too because they have access. This could be a very special thing. There's a lot of times where the parents can't teach their kids because they never learned it. So if we can provide a program to the kids at home, and the parents are looking over their shoulder, what are you doing? What is that? What is that video? Maybe they're listening in on the video. They can receive the same information. I mean, it's created for 8th grade all the way through young adulthood, and even beyond. So inside the program, it has embedded workbooks. It has embedded chapters. It's 12-chapter program. It also has the ability to grade and give feedback. So when we teach teachers how to teach the program, we provide the program, and we give that back office so that they can do the things they need to do in their classes. So all that together, we just feel like our program can help not only the children and young adults, but also the families in the whole.
What kind of caught my attention was the insurance. Mm-hmm. When you got around the curve,
yep.
Hit the insurance part. Let's talk about that part, because a lot of people don't understand how important the insurance is.
Oh, yeah. We're not talking about car insurance. Yeah. So one thing with wealth, and I'm not a financial planner. This is not advice, and I can't give you that. But what I can tell you is this. The wealthy take out insurance policies on their family, and that's how they build generational wealth. First thing you need to do is get a financial planner. Even if you don't have a dime to your name, a financial planner can help you with the success that your future will bring. Educating you on the things you should do to build your family well. So everybody can afford an insurance policy. You can get an insurance policy for $20 a month. That's better. I mean, if you're going to Starbucks, you can get an insurance policy. So that's just one of the chapters in there. But as a whole, these young people need to know how insurance policies and having an IRA and a 401k and opening up a checkbook and knowing how to write a check. All these things are covered.
Having a checking account.
And having a checking account, right. These things and credit card use. All these chapters in this literature that will take them from where they are to where we want them to go.
I have some young people that need to learn, because I know one thing in our community, that finances, we live check to check.
Yes.
It's a paycheck to paycheck. And that's usually how we find ourselves on the end of absolutely nothing. Mm-hmm. And we don't plan for legacy. We only plan for tomorrow. Right. Today is today, tomorrow gonna come, and I'll worry about that when it gets here. Mm-hmm. And so when I saw your program there, I was like really excited, because I like the idea that these kids are gonna learn how to take care of their finances, which if you can't take care of your finances, it sends you into the next phase, which is the mental health phase, because you're stressed out.
Yes.
Because you're trying to figure out where you're going to get your next meal from, where you're going to pay your rent from.
Yes.
And people are moving from place to place to place to place with, nothing solid to keep them, in their spaces.
Right.
And that's usually a generational type thing. Mm-hmm. And it's a taught thing, because no one taught the other people ahead of you and ahead of them.
Right.
So the struggle is real, is what we say in our community. Definitely. The struggle is real. Mm-hmm. So the mental health part of it, how is that working for the young people and the parents that you're working with?
So how it worked, well, let's start with how it started. My wife has been a nurse for 16 years, and she works in the mental health space. This is her baby. This is what she brings to this foundation, and she really felt that we should champion this as part of our foundation. So the mental health part is kids go to other kids when they talk about drugs, when they talk about committing suicide, all the hardships in their life. They usually go to other kids. Well, when they do that, those kids that they go to, their friends, are not prepared for those conversations because they only know what they know. So with mental health first aid, part of this is teaching these young people how to adjust to people talking to them about these struggles. Who do you turn them to when they have those issues? What are the resources out there for that? And then the other part is what you were talking about is how do you take in when you're going through struggles? How do you get out of the loop or sinking, that sinking feeling? So that's what we have to build these young people's mental health, because the ones that fall and they fall hard, it's very hard to get them out of that. So we want to catch these children before that, give them those resources, give them the strength, give them the protocols that they need to follow when stress happens, when things are going wrong, when they think they can't make it. They need to have a plan, on what to do. So that's what mental health, we want to champion that.
And most kids are not going to tell somebody else that their friend told them because they ain't no snitch.
Right.
And that's where
that stigma needs to be changed.
That's where the problem comes.
Because you can save your friend's life. Your friend might not like you for a little bit, but if you help
it will help save a life. I know my household has been a beacon of those kids in and out of my house constantly. They always tell me that I'm who else is going to live with you now? But I've done it for a long time because I know kids go through.
They need it.
Different things. And usually mine are just relative kids or whatever, or they just don't want to go home. And I'm always open for them to just stay. Because when you start behaving like that, then there's something else you're not talking about. And kids usually don't want to tell the next adult.
Right.
So, you have to be kind of strategic in the questions that you ask them.
Right.
To kind of figure out where it goes. Yeah. So tell your wife thank you for that part, because I always say community works together, but I'm a global citizen. So for me, it doesn't matter whose kids it is, as long as someone is taking the time to try to help out with the mental part, because there's so many kids on the streets right now, and a lot of it came from the financial part, not knowing. Right. The literacy of not being able to comprehend what they're learning, and that plays a big role. And
resources and not having anyone to turn to, and thinking that they're on their own, or they're thinking that they are alone. All those feelings and that mental health part can take a kid from someone where the door was open and they feel like they don't deserve to go through that door.
Yes.
Or that I'd rather fail because I know what that feels like. I don't know how to succeed, and a lot of kids don't know how to succeed. They need to be taught that is a thing. It's okay to succeed. It's okay to be great. It's okay to push yourself. It's okay to fail. Failing
is a good thing.
Is a great thing.
Yes,
you learn from failure.
You learn from it.
But if these young people don't have it in their mind to understand what failure really is, and think about all the people that they think are successful, I think more of those people who are successful need to talk about their failures, because all people see on TV, all people hear, all people, when they look at the house you have and all these things, they don't think of all the failures it took to get it.
And most of these people they failed a lot.
A lot, yes.
They lost a lot of money, a lot of failure, a lot of sleepless nights. Success does not come overnight. And I think that our society puts that out there like it's success overnight.
Right. But if you watch TikToks and all that these kids are influenced by the things they watch. And these TikTokers are about, you just do these things and you'll be rich. They're just trying to get clicks. And that's not the real life.
Yeah, and they are actually pretty sad themselves, most of them.
But they're selling you a dream.
But they sell you a dream, and you run out there and you be like, oh my God, I failed at this dream. And it's like, boy, they failed at that dream like 3, 4, 5. They still failing.
Right.
And they just ain't said it. They just make it look good. Mm-hmm. Put some clothes on and a little bit of makeup on it, and it makes it look amazing. And waiting
for you to make those clicks so that they can get paid.
So they can
selling you a dream. So
you're looking for 1 million clicks, and you done clicked on it like 50, 11 times.
Right.
I'm going to switch this up a little bit because you do a podcast show, Stats and Sidelines, which we are sitting here right now before you go to your fun job.
Yes.
Because that's the fun job. I like to watch you guys every weekend. It makes me happy to see y'all do it. Y'all keep me laughing, especially your co-host, Chizo. He makes me laugh.
Chizo is something else.
He's hilarious.
I coached him.
You coached him?
Yeah, I coached him in college. Yeah, that's how we met. That's how we met. He was one of my offensive line.
That's why he always on the other end of the table back there, never sitting next to you.
Let me tell you, he's a great young man.
I think he missed his calling. I think he should have been just a straight up comedian.
Yeah, he's funny. He is funny.
So Stats and Sidelines. So before people know, we're in this great place here. We're actually in Dave & Buster's at Tempe Marketplace in Tempe, Arizona. We got on these long sleeves today because it's a little chilly out.
It is cold. It's been raining in Arizona. I don't know where this rain's coming from.
I think it came from the coast, and it jumped over a few places and just hit us. I thought we were going to drown yesterday. I was like, is y'all going to start raining?
It's going to rain again today, too.
That's what it said. It was going to rain. It's 65 and raining. How are you all enjoying Stats and Sidelines? Because I like to watch it because y'all make it interesting to watch football. Although, y'all got y'all people that are, these Dallas Cowboy fans.
Yeah, we shouldn't let them in the building, but
I don't know why they're in the building with us.
We have to because it wouldn't be a show without the controversy. But, I don't like that stuff.
Y'all should get a Raiders person over there.
Yeah, sometimes we have some that come. But, yeah, we don't like those Cowboys. But it's okay. It's okay. We have to let them in the building, let them have a voice.
Okay. I know last week, my Steelers won last week, and y'all was like trying to throw side eye over there too. I was like, I don't care, we won.
And I'm so upset. Like we had myself, Michael Bankston, and Frank Sanders went to Mexico.
Y'all did. So how did that go?
That was amazing.
I saw the pictures with y'all.
The whole deal is Gonzo, who used to play for the Diamondbacks. His foundation builds homes down in Mexico for the homeless.
Yes.
And the great thing is that the people who receive a home will work and volunteer for a year, then they receive their home. And that's kind of their buy-in and getting the people to kind of, put in some work for the things that they want in their life. It's
we
pretty
have a program
awesome.
like that here. There's a program like here in the United States. I can't think of the name of the program, but you work to build your home. You go in every weekend, you work on the home with the people that are building, and then you get your keys, you be able to move in. They help you get your credit right for everything. So Gonzo, who played for the Arizona Diamondbacks, he's retired now, right?
Yeah, he's been retired for years, just like us. So
just like y'all.
But we support. We always are in the community trying to support other players. No matter if this MLB, NBA, the NFL. I think we all come together when it's needed, and we do these events and things to bring stuff to the community.
So Frank is always Frank Sanders, by the way, y'all. Yeah. He's always like talking about his golf game. How was his golf game?
Let me tell you, Frank is one of the best golfers I know. But he spends a lot of time doing it. So when you practice enough, you should be great.
I know he told me, you should come out there and I'll teach you something. I was like, I have a few handicaps. We ain't going to talk about that right now, but I got a few handicaps.
Yeah, he gave me a lesson as soon as I got out there because it's been about 9 months since I played because I had a foot cast on, so I couldn't play golf for a while. But that was my first time playing, so I got 3 days of golf in, which was pretty cool.
So you done had a couple weekends that have been really cool. You got a chance to walk your daughter down the aisle.
Oh, yes. My daughter got married in Chattanooga. It was beautiful. It was the place she wanted. It's called the Gray Dove. It's about 10-acre property.
Under that tree?
Yeah, she got married under the tree. I got to walk her down the aisle and give her away.
Proud Papa.
Austin, my new son-in-law, is amazing. He's a good person. I'm just so happy for both of them, you know.
Very
My
nice.
daughter's name is Taylor.
Very nice. She looked very happy and very beautiful that
She's
day.
amazing. And she does so well in her life. I'm just so proud to be her father. She's actually the queen of quartets. She's number one. Her quartet is number one in the world.
Really?
Yeah, they're number one in the world.
So
And she
no
travels
sports
all around the
music?
world
Okay.
doing that. And it's pretty cool to see that whole deal. It's a lot different than what I do, you know, or what I did.
It may be a lot different, but it looks like she has had some good upbringing.
Oh yeah.
And you got a great dad. I don't think they really know their dad is really that great, you know. I was watching your daughter, your little one you bring in with you. She looking like whatever, y'all. She like, I don't care.
Yeah.
So, being a dad, a father-in-law now, a husband,
Oh yeah.
a realtor, foundation owner.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say ex-football player. I'm gonna say retired
A retired
ball
NFL
player.
legend. There
And
you
a
go.
fellow legend. Yeah, you are still working with the Legends community.
Yes. Yeah.
And so that works out well for you as well.
It does.
I know you get to go sign autographs and still do all that
Do all
stuff.
little stuff to make myself feel like I used to be something, you know.
Like you used to be okay. Well, I'm going to thank you for having a sit down today.
Oh yeah. This is my pleasure.
I am glad that I got a chance to do it. I'm looking forward to December 13th.
Yes, so December 13th, come out, bring your whole family. We have Courthouse Bar. We'll have live music. We'll have DJs. We'll have some little giveaways. It's just going to be a great day for the family, great day for cars. If you love cars, you're going to love our environment.
It won't
If you want information, go to www.bamfoundation.org. That's BAMfoundation.org.
Explain to me before I let you go. Y'all table be having like crazy food over there.
Yeah, they bring us a lot of food, and then we order. Let me tell you, the fish here, the fried fish is amazing.
Okay.
We get it every. I wasn't getting it at first, but I saw everybody else ordering it. I'm like, what is that? Oh, you gotta get the fried fish, Buddha. And I said, okay, I'm gonna have to get this fried fish. And I got it the last time I was here. Oh,
I was
my
going to ask
goodness.
Frank one day, was it good? Because he was like killing it. I saw him like 2 weeks in a row with it. And I was like, maybe it's actually good.
It's
but
real
then I was
good.
scared.
Yeah, it's the best fried fish I've had around here.
Well, I want to thank David Busters for allowing us to interview you here.
Yeah.
And thank City Buzz for recording everything.
Yes.
And coming out for us. I know you think he's
City
a genius.
City Buzz, best in the business.
Best in the business. A genius over there.
Yeah.
A genius in his own right. I know I rely on him a lot for, I'll be like, hey, how do I do this?
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for giving your time. We'll get a couple photos sometime today. Will you say thank you, Mr. Daniels? Talk to you soon. Thank you.
Stats and Sideline starts now. The Rewind Show. Sports, news, and more. Stats and Sideline starts now.
Brought to you by David Buster's, Tempe Marketplace.